12 Types of Unimitable Prehistoric Tool Marks. On the topic of tool marks, I would like to once again share the findings of our organization, the Huaxia Hongshan Culture Research Association. Our research has identified 12 types of prehistoric tool marks in Hongshan culture that are impossible to replicate. 1. Craft within craft marks. Inside the grid-like diagonal grooves or regular recesses on Hongshan artifacts, vertical U-shaped gouges are carved. This is the first type of prehistoric tool mark, craft within craft. 2. Jump cut technique. In the ultrafine grooves of Liangzhu Divine Emblems, a branch of Hongshan culture, totemic patterns are carved using a peculiar broken, rhythmic chisel method known as jump cut technique. 3. Feather tool marks. Inscriptions or motifs on Liangzhu artifacts show carving traces resembling feathers. This is the third type of mark, feather tool marks. 4. V-shaped join marks. On grid patterns of Hongshan artifacts, V-shaped interlocking joints appear like ancient mortise-and-tenon joinery. This is the incredible fourth type, V-shaped join marks. 5. Shallow relief. On the surface of jade artifacts, carvings appear as thin as printed lines, and astonishingly, the patterns remain smooth and untouched by calcification. This is the amazing fifth type, shallow relief. 6. Textile pattern line marks. Within a small dot of about 2 centimeters, parallel horizontal lines are intricately carved to depict sacred or divine imagery. These unbelievably fine carvings constitute the sixth type, textile pattern line marks. 7. Straight line carving. In the recessed parts of Hongshan artifacts, such as eye sockets, parallel straight lines resembling tiny grooves appear. This is the seventh type, straight line carving. 8. Oblique tool marks. Inside ring-shaped Hongshan objects, numerous angled parallel lines combine to form a unique pattern. This is the eighth type, oblique tool marks. 9. Straight groove perforation. The holes in Hongshan artifacts contain straight grooves, not spiral ones. On undecorated items, the presence of this feature alone can confirm its authenticity as a Hongshan piece. This is the ninth type, straight groove perforation. 10. Layered tool marks. In Liangzhu inscriptions, we find vertically layered, stacked carvings. This defines the 10th type, layered tool marks. 11. Circular pattern carving. Overlapping circular patterns are carved into the surface of jade or meteorite artifacts to create lowered areas or grooves that make the designs appear three-dimensional. This is the astonishing 11th type, circular pattern carving. 12. Shell texture floating marks. On the surface of Hongshan artifacts, fine patterns resembling shell textures appear as though lightly scraped across the entire piece. This is the 12th type, shell texture floating marks. Nowadays, many claim that prehistoric Hongshan jade was carved using animal bones, shark teeth, bamboo, and similar tools, combined with abrasive jade sand. To address these claims, we must approach the topic with practical research and logical thinking. Hongshan and other prehistoric jade artifacts were all carved inside extremely fine grooves using U-shaped gouging marks that are impossible to replicate. Take for example a meteorite bead less than 2 centimeters in size. Its grooves are as narrow as 0.02 to 0.01 millimeters, a scale that no modern tool can achieve. Currently, the finest jade carving needle in existence can only reach 0.5 millimeters. Even computer-controlled jade carving machines can only reach 0.2 millimeters, and only in straight line cuts. They cannot replicate U-shaped carving. Some people claim these are made with rotary wheels. But ask yourself, where in the world is there such an ultrafine rotary tool? There is no such tool in existence, so the idea of using a rotary wheel is nonsense. Even a newborn shark has teeth that are 5 centimeters long. How could such a tool be used to carve into 0.02 mm wide grooves with craft precision? If we calmly analyze and think logically, we must ask, how is it even possible to carve with animal bone? Ideas like horsehair mixed with abrasive sand are pure nonsense, deceptive and misleading talk. When it comes to Sangzingdui, its origin is still a mystery. And regarding the appearance of Liangzhu culture, I can state with confidence, it is a direct continuation of Hongshan culture. However, this refers to the Hongshan culture in Liaoning, not the one in Chifeng, Inner Mongolia, as Chifeng does not have natural jade mines. As for Outer Mongolia, there is no nephrite jade. In the border region between Outer Mongolia and Russia, there exists a Russian material known as Mongolian jasper, but it resembles Hessian jade more than nephrite, and is mostly used to imitate Hessian jade, not for authentic Hongshan artifacts. The only true source of nephrite in China is Liaoning, especially serpentine jade. Among the Hongshan artifacts currently displayed in the National Museum of China, 99% are made of nephrite, with the majority being serpentine. So how can we claim these items were made from local material in Chifeng? Chifeng was merely a northern burial site for commoners from the late Hongshan period. Therefore, the Hongshan artifacts unearthed there are mostly small items, without inscriptions. This has led early scholars to mistakenly believe Hongshan culture produced no large artifacts. After a tomb raiding gang from Chifeng was apprehended in Liaoning, a large number of major Hongshan jade artifacts were recovered. Only then did we begin to understand the truth. Hongshan culture did produce large ceremonial pieces. Therefore, the true birthplace of Hongshan culture is Liaoning, not Chifeng. I urge everyone to approach this subject with an open mind and dedicated research.